What nice thing will you do for somebody today? My mom has Alzheimer's and is in assisted living. I am going to go have dinner with her and then take her to stay at my house for a few days. We will go out to eat, watch some TV, and relax. She needs a break from where she is living. She can't live with me because she needs 24-hour care. This weekend I can care for her at all times. She is very excited, a little confused, but we managed to work through that. Thank you for the positive comments. We are having fun. She still knows who I am, but she is starting to confuse me with my dad. He passed away in March and also had dementia. It has been a rough year. I would not trade the time I had with my dad and the time still with my mom for nearly anything. Wow, thank you for my first ever awards. I am still new to Reddit and appreciate you all. This disease, in all of its variations, is a tough one. Now more than ever we need to advocate for our elderly. There are too many people out there taking advantage of them, especially financially. They are easy prey. If you have suspicions your loved one may be struggling, do what you can to find out their financial situation. Also make sure your parents have their wills, medical directives, and power of attorney documents in place and current. You should start thinking about doing the same. Peace to all of you. I'm going to tutor math at my university for free. I brought in donuts to work. Not today, but tomorrow I'm donating some of my bone marrow, smiley face. I'm babysitting for my friend so she can work late tonight. This week alone the poor thing had to have a biopsy, got her car totaled by some negligent driver, got the flu, and had to go to a funeral. I feel so bad for how stressed and overwhelmed she is. Edit to add, she's a way nicer person than I am, so send all your good thoughts her way, not mine, but thank you to all who sent such positive and kind comments. I'm going to tell her tomorrow when she comes and gets her kiddos toys. I've told 3 people, and a dog, lol, that they can stay at my house during the hurricane. 2 are elderly and live alone, and 1 is my cousin whose house is in the middle of renovations, unlivable even with no hurricane. I'm taking my neighbor, she's 95, to the cemetery to place flowers on her husband's grave. In the year he died, it was Labor Day, a holiday we'll observe on Monday this year. I already did. As I was driving from the school drop-off I noticed a kid running for a bus that was indicating to pull out. The bus started moving like he was planning to swing out of the bus stopped right as I passed, so I slowed down to lock it in, giving the kid a chance to reach the door and knock. I saw him getting on as I drove away, delighted with myself for my random and anonymous act of kindness. Edit, woo gold, thanks kind stranger. It was perfectly safe, with no cars behind me. I was in a 30 zone, so slowing from 30 km/h, and the kid didn't have to cross any junctions or anything in his 20 meters dash to the bus. I bought my coworker a bunch of gift cards to her favorite restaurants for her retirement. I'm also getting ready to spend an as yet undetermined amount of time working in a hurricane shelter, but that's not really by choice. I'm staying home and thereby saving everyone from the pleasure of my company until I make an attitude adjustment. In about 20 minutes, I'll go to work. I will do my best to smile, be friendly, and listen to the problems our regulars have. I'll get there with 2 pockets full of change so I can help people out when they're short, or maybe give somebody some extra gas. If somebody's really struggling, I'll offer them a fountain drink. My job is only garbage tea when I let it be. I'm hopeful that today can be one of the days where my customers leave happier than they were when they arrived. Edit, thank you for the love, kind people. I've been really down about money recently, and it's good to know that despite my spot in life, I can still make a difference. Well, the guy who gave Op a diamond sure knows the answer. I'm gonna try to stop drinking for my mom. She deserves a better son. There is a homeless man that likes to sit in the shade and read by the exit of my apartment buildings. Every day I pack myself a breakfast for school, so I started packing one for him too. My boyfriend has night classes, so when I pack his lunch, dinner I add extra stuff for the man, and BF gives it to him when he leaves. We've been doing this for about a week now, and the man is always really happy and grateful. My city has a pretty bad homeless problem, and I've been there before, so I try to help when I can. I'm surprising my daughter with her favorite dessert, cheesecake. Give my overworked wife a night away from the kids. In your honor, you, Bones and Trash, I have just donated $30 to my local food bank. I'm a little drunk and to be honest didn't need much prompting, but a couple of needy families will have food because of you and your post. Today I will go to the gym even though I really don't want to. You gotta do nice things for future you too. Edit. Thanks for the silver. Upvote comments on Reddit. My wife has a long garbage tea day at work today. I spent 5 hours deep cleaning the house, and plan to have dinner ready for her tonight. Gonna let her come home, relax, and not worry about a thing. She has no clue I'm even home today. Deleted. Tell Op what a wonderful human being they are. I talked 3 kids out of suicide today. Now I'll try to talk my cat out of pissing on the sofa. I feel that it will benefit his self-esteem. I'm making homemade pizza for friends. Homemade everything. Sauces, white and tomato, dough, cooked all meats, and shredded all cheese. Might even post it later if I have the energy. I just watched 34 minutes of hands opening blind bags on YouTube with my sick kid. If you've ever watched those videos, you understand. Caring for my sick GF coughing her lungs out. Already gave away some of my spicy nuggies from Wendy's to a coworker. So I'm basically a saint. Give someone money. But they will give me food in return. It's payday, so I'm gonna treat myself to my one dining experience a week. I deserve it for keeping my job. Buddy's been out of work since last February, called him today to let him know I'm trying to get our company to hire him. Hope they do and hope it's made his weekend better. Leave my boyfriend alone while he plays classic WoW. Making my husband creme puffs. They are his favorite. We just found out he has stage 3 cancer, so anything I can do to make him happy is so worth it. I ordered a bunch of things for my mom. She's gotten into making little things, like these, and she wants to start a small business selling the things she makes. She's actually gotten a few requests from her friends and I want to support her in this because it's something she really seems to enjoy. Going to bed early. I offered to take my sister to a local show. It's tomorrow and will be great fun. Lock myself in my house away from humanity. Tell myself something positive because Lord knows we all need a pick-me-up some days too. I already did. I pulled over so the a-hole behind me could go around me while driving home. I thought it would be safer than all of the beeping, flashing of lights and flipping me off he was doing. I guess 7 over the speed limit wasn't enough speed for him. I really hope he made it home without killing anyone. I pick up every piece of metal I see on my daily walks. That garbage gonna wind up in someone's tire eventually. You're welcome. I am going to see my friend who is dying of brain cancer. I will take him coffee and cake. Buy a fluffton of booze for a party tonight. I took my friend to the airport after his planned lift fell through. Upvoting this question, P. As a biker, I vow to follow traffic laws as other cars do. Only for today though. I am going to go to an establishment to support young ladies' dancing careers. Taking my dad on a canoe and camping trip. End the friendship. He needs to move on and he is far more emotionally invested than me. He will just cause himself strife. I'm going to make up for being an butt to my boyfriend by giving him something he likes. I asked my friend how does she feel today since she's going through rough time lately. She didn't text back though and my brain automatically went to, she probably hates me, modedit. She always seemed to be sad, sometimes even depressed, and she still took her time to text back. She would always tell me how she feels, so now I'm really worried about her. I really hope she's alright. Drive 100 miles round trip to pick up my sister. Pick my brother up from the airport at midnight. Answer a stupid question. Now hear me out. I don't mean some random person is going to ask me something dumb and I'll answer it. My grandpa is getting old. He's down in the hurricane path and I called him to make sure he was okay. He asked me several stupid questions. Things like, can you come shovel the snow, he's in Florida in the summer, or I'm gonna fix that old shed today, which he no longer has. This was common with my grandma as she slipped into old age. So yay, I'm going to answer them and pretend they aren't stupid because I know he's trying, but he's just not all there anymore. Gave a young man a ride home from Taco Bell, his employer, because he has some issues and can't drive. His back toe was hurting. Lady was short $3.00 on her Subway order because there was an issue with her debit card. Picked up the tab for her. I'll see what else comes up. I found out that last night. A dishwasher where I work, approximately 15-year kid, just started working a week ago, came into work a little late, went up to one of the kitchen managers and just said, "Sorry I'm late, got hit by a car while riding my bike here," then proceeded to bust his butt all night when any other kid would use it as an excuse to not show up, so me and the boys paid for his meal.